To jest Mercedes AMG C63, którym będę miał jazdę testową. Samochód jest zagrzany, silnik ciepły, a mamy tutaj 520 koni mechanicznych, biturbo, 6,3 litra, 6,2, 6208 cm3, napęd klasyczny, czyli na tylną oś. No to jest pocisk. To jest pocisk, można tutaj wyłączyć kontrolę trakcji i jest jazda. Jest jazda, to potrafi na krótkich odcinkach prostej, to potrafi wyciągnąć 90 mil. No to jest około 150 na godzinę. Przeciążenia są tak potężne, że głowa mała. To jest potężna, naprawdę potężna maszyna. Radość niesamowita. V8 biturbo. Zobaczcie tutaj, jak są opony na torze wyzdzierane. One po prostu od hamowania dostają takie smary od jazdy, od torowania. No i przednie, od hamowania, od zakrętów, a tylnie już zobaczymy, no jest zgrzana guma. Jest dobrze stopiona guma. Jest pięknie stopiona guma. Taka przyjemność półgodzinnej jazdy na torze kosztuje tutaj 120 funtów, ale powiem Wam, że warto. Już wejdę do środka AMG. No cudo. Jest diffranio, biega Continental. No i tak, jest piękny. Jest piękny AMG C63. Samochód ma 21 000 mil. Prowadzi się cudnie. To jest po prostu bajka. Posłuchajcie, jak to pięknie brzmi. Już tu zaniosę kamerę do tyłu, żeby posłuchać, jak pracuje V8 Mercedesa. A teraz zobaczcie, co tutaj mamy, żeby zobaczyć to cudo. 6,3 litra pracujące. Handcrafted by Patrick Hoynes, Mercedes AMG Company. Jasna głowa. Handcrafted. No to jest cudo. To jest cudo, tak można. Dwie turbiny. Jedna turbina zasila 4 cylindry, druga 4. No jest pięknie.
Cool. Well, we're going to go straight across this mini roundabout. This central road we're about to join is 30 miles an hour, but everything else is sort of free game, as fast or as slow as we want to go. Is there anything in particular you want to focus on while we're out here, or just try a bit of everything?
Try of everything.
Try a bit of everything.
I had W204.
Oh, nice.
C200 chip tuned that for 200 brake horsepower.
Nice. We're going to take a right just where these blue cones are. So in between the gap in the fence, and then we're going to take a left. And we'll stop in lane number 1 in between the first 2 blue cones. So a bit more to the right in between those cones. Nothing coming, you're all good. We're the only ones out here. And
So
we'll stop
this
there.
start stop, yes?
Effectively, yeah. So we're going to fill the power, all 500 horsepower, and then we're going to also fill the brakes. The brakes are almost more important than the power, really.
That is, they are not ceramic brakes.
No steel brakes in this.
Steel brakes.
In the new C63 you can spec them with carbon ceramics. The performance is very similar, but they can handle a lot more heat and a lot more abuse than this one can. So for now, what's quite nice with these automatic cars, if you press the brake quite firm, it goes into a hold function. See that? That's like an automatic handbrake. So if you, when you're ready, not yet, you're going to give it some power, that will cancel and off we go. So if you put it into hold, lovely. Your job is very straightforward. Accelerate as fast as you like, nice and smooth, but try and get us moving nice and quick. When I say brake, nice and firm on the brake.
Okay.
Simple as that. Go for it.
It doesn't have
No.
launch control.
It does. However, at the moment, don't worry about that. We're just
You
going to
don't-
do it normally for now.
Okay.
Go for it. Beautiful. There's quite a bit of wheel spin, but keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Brake. Lovely. Nice. Cool. How'd that feel?
Really nice G-force.
Decent, yeah, good.
Yeah, on the third gear it
Really.
has really such a kick in.
So let's go left and left again. So overall, how did that feel? Good, bad? Could it have been better, faster? What do you think?
I cannot do anything on. We have a 30 here or no?
Yeah, this bit's 30, but we're going to go try again.
Yeah.
What did you do on the accelerator pedal?
I just pushed till the end.
Yeah, just
yes?
floored it. Off we went. However, let's go
On the
back
first-
into lane number 1.
On the first gear, it doesn't work like that. I know with the motorcycles, I do not twist the throttle.
Okay.
Uh,
Because we've got
But we
500
cannot-
horsepower and rear wheel drive, if you just floor it, as you felt, we're going to get a bit of wheel spin. Now the car was very safe. It didn't spin, it didn't slide, we didn't lose control, but the
Yeah.
safety systems slowed us down. So actually, to go faster, you want a smoother acceleration. If you just
Yes.
stamp your foot down, traction control is going to slow us down.
On the first gear, and partially in the second.
Well, all the way. You should go from 0 to 100% in one smooth push. You don't want to just slam your foot down, it's just roll into it.
Yeah.
The skill comes in from you is how quick can you get to full power without the wheels slipping. And that's where the skill comes in. And if you get it just right, yeah, that'll be the fastest possible launch you can do. So let's try it again, a bit smoother this time. Not slower, still get to full power nice and quick, but just get there a bit smoother.
Okay.
Go for it, try again. Roll into it, then full power. Still a little bit of wheel spin, but not as bad. Go, 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 and brake. Beautiful. Nice. How did that one feel?
Just like on a motorcycle.
Yeah, much better, right?
I'm afraid to lift the front wheel.
Yeah, I think it's going to wheelie, yeah. It's a little bit heavy for that, I think, but yeah, it's pretty quick, isn't it? So yeah, much better. So actually a smoother, slower accelerator was actually much quicker. But good.
It's exactly what I do on a motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly. It's no different.
To avoid wheel.
Yeah, it's exactly no different. So let's go try again. So I reckon that time we were a little bit too cautious initially, and then we sped up. So we almost did it in sort of 2 phases, slow and then quick. You kind of want to do it in just one push. The smoother the better, but that was much nicer. However, so far it's just been in comfort mode. So on your steering wheel, there's a little dial down here with the letter C. Twist that to the right. That's it. You get comfort. You get sport mode. That gives you more power from the engine, quicker gearbox response, stiffer suspension, holds the gears a bit longer, and obviously gives you a bit more power. Twist it again, you get Sport Plus. So it lifts the revs, opens up the exhaust valve, even stiffer suspension,
That's the exhaust valve. I've seen it before.
even more power, everything like that. Because this is a C63 and not a C63S, we don't get race mode, which means we don't get launch control. So only in the S models you get launch control. So this one doesn't have it, but this should be a lot quicker this time. So same again, put it into the hold function. So press the brake, nice and firm, there you go, and accelerate just like you did before. Hopefully it should be louder and faster this time.
But not full throttle, just like that, but
Same technique, smooth all the way to full power. Go for it. Build it up, full power. A little slip, but keep going, keep going, keep going. Brake. Lovely. Nice. Good. Let's go try that again. We can definitely go quicker. So again, we sort of went really slow initially, and then pushed quite hard. So we got off the line well.
Motor to feel how fast it can go on. No, how fast it can accelerate on the first gear.
Yeah, but we got off the line very well, but then we got a load of wheel spin, so it slowed us down a little bit. So that second phase was slightly too aggressive, but the first phase was really nice. Just keep that steady pace all the way to full. But nice. How are the brakes feeling so far?
Very good.
Very good, yeah. Everyone underestimates just how good the brakes are. You don't need to press them that hard to really slow the car down.
Engineering.
So especially on track, actually a nice light smooth braking is what you want. You don't need to slam the brake. Actually at the moment on the screen it shows me your accelerator and brake pressure. How much brake do you think you're giving it?
It's not 100%, about 80%.
No, only 33. You only hit 33% brake pressure. That's what it said on the screen there when you hit the brakes. And look how quick it stopped.
I didn't need more.
No, you didn't need more. Exactly, and that's the point. You don't need to press them that hard, and it really stops. So yeah, same again, but an even lighter, even smoother brake this time. Go for it. Roll into it, build it, build it, build it, build it. Keep going, keep going, keep going to full. Lovely, really nice. Brake. Look at that. That's 26% brake. But that's all you need. Really nice. And look, that was much smoother, way more control. Mate, nice. Well done. So that was the best launch we've done yet, I think. Really smooth, loads of power. Definitely the highest speed we got to. And a nice, smooth, gentle brake. So that should give you nothing but confidence on the power, on the brakes, everything like that.
It is.
Now let's try something a little bit different. We're going to take a left and then a right this time. Stop in between those two cones. TC, straight please. So, was this explained much when you signed in? A little bit or not really?
Check. I know what to expect, but we are going straight?
Yeah. So for now, what we're going to do, you've probably heard of ABS.
Yes, imitation of ice.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, it's like ice, it's really slippery stuff. But you've probably heard of ABS, anti-lock braking system.
Yes.
Have you heard of ESP?
Yes.
Electronic Stability Program. Do you know how it works and what it does?
It limits the maximum torque and power.
Kind of. That's more traction control. ESP more uses the brakes on individual tyres at different amounts. Yeah, to stabilise the car. So we're going to test it. What would be the worst thing to do on ice to slow down?
Hit the brake too aggressively.
Heavy, aggressive braking, not a good idea.
On the other side, on the other hand, it's good to use the ABS.
It is. Technically, the fastest way to slow a car down is not to use ABS. So something called threshold braking, where you brake as hard as you can without ABS kicking in, actually is the quickest way to stop a car. Because ABS...
On dry tarmac.
On any surface. Because when ABS is working, it's pumping the brakes. So when it releases the brake, for that fraction of a second, you're not slowing down.
A moment.
So actually, braking slightly less, keeping the brakes on, is going to stop the car quicker. However, it's difficult to get just the right amount. So 9 times out of 10, it's better just to hit the brake, use ABS. However, if you can get it correct and have the skill, you can stop faster than ABS by using less braking. But that's quite tricky.
And what speed we are going to have?
We're going to do
30, 40?
We're going to do 35 miles an hour. When I say brake, just hit the brake really hard. Let's do full ABS just to feel it, and let's let go of the steering wheel. We're going to do the wrong thing in the worst conditions to see what happens.
Just to lose it, to allow the car to change the direction.
Yeah, to let the car do whatever it wants. Let's just see what happens. Go for it. 35 miles an hour, really aggressive braking, let go of the steering wheel. Nice. Wait for it. Brake. Look at that. Lots of ABS, so you can feel the brake kicking in quite hard. Hold it there. we stopped at 45 metres. So it took quite a long time to stop, but the car stayed dead straight. Didn't spin, didn't slide, didn't lose control, perfectly straight. So all those systems kept us nice and safe. Now be a bit silly and give it lots of power. Go. Loads of it, loads of it, loads of it. Full power, go. You can feel it struggling, but again, we're not spinning, we're not sliding, complete control.
And we are going.
Yeah. Right down to the end, we'll take a right, we're going to try that again. So traction control stops your wheels from spinning, so you can't accidentally give it too much power. ABS pumps the brakes so we don't just lock up and skid out of control. And ESP kept us straight. So all those safety systems kept us nice and safe there. We're going to do it again, but slightly differently this time. How did that feel?
Good.
Safe, right? Really controlled. A lot of people are worried, such a powerful car, rear wheel drive, in water or snow and ice, it's going to be really difficult to control. We just did the complete wrong thing, really aggressive, and it was completely safe. But let's try something a bit different. So we'll stop in between these cones again. On the left hand side of the slippery stuff, can you see another two cones? They're in the mist a little bit. We're going to drive down and park in between those two cones on the left hand side. So if you want to head down there now, it gets easier to see as we go down there. So let's come over to the left, go down, come right over to the left on the dry stuff. Nice. Can you see those two cones now on the right? Keep going down, keep going down. That's it, keep going, keep going, keep going. We're going to stop in between those two cones this time.
Go straight or like
Just to the right here, yeah. Bit of an angle.
Okay.
So we're sort of facing that blue and white barrier on the right hand side.
Oh, it's truck.
Nice, and stop there. That'll do. Fine. Hold it there. So, here's our situation. We're joining a road. We're going to the left. As we join on, we've accidentally pulled in front of someone. What should we do to stop them crashing into us?
Not to push too much throttle.
Well, let's imagine it's a dry road. Pretend we don't know it's slippery. If you pulled in front of someone, you'd accelerate. Sorry mate, didn't see you there. Just give it lots of power and pull out the way so they don't hit us. Exactly. So let's pretend it's not icy, we don't know that. That's what we're going to do. We're going to gently turn on to the left. When I say get on with it, just give it loads of power and drive us to the end. Let's see what happens. Go for it. Nice and steady. Left, left, left. And go for it. Power, 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 power. Full power, full power. Go, 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 go. Be aggressive. More, more, more. Look. Nothing's happening. It didn't slip. It didn't slide.
But I
Completely
released
safe.
the throttle because I was driving the rear wheel drive.
Yeah. So let's go again.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
I know what it does.
Well, did it slide?
Nearly.
Not really. Didn't slide at all. We're complete control. So yes, you're correct.
But, I avoided that. I didn't push too much throttle.
So you did the sensible thing, which is good. When you're driving in slippery conditions, yes, you're correct. You should drive nice and sensible. But what we're doing is deliberately doing the wrong thing just to show you how good the car is. Because these modern cars are so good now, you can be as aggressive as you like and it is not going to spin, it's not going to slide. So let's try the same thing again, but a bit more aggressive this time, just to prove how good it is. And then we'll turn the systems off and we'll feel the difference. So line up in the same place. Perfect, hold it there. So yeah, we're going to do the wrong thing, remember? So turning left, go for it, and loads of power, floor it, punch it, punch it, punch it. More, look, it's not going anywhere. It's not slipping, it's not sliding. You can be as aggressive as you like, the car is completely safe, even in icy conditions. But let's go try it again if we start turning the stuff up. So yeah, traction control will not let you have too much power, ESP will not let the car slide. So loads of safety. However, we get the fun button down here. If we press that button once, we get sport handling mode.
Off. Yes.
It's not off yet, it's just reduced. So it's slightly turned down a little bit. If you press and hold the button, that is when you turn it completely off. So let's go try again. Line up in the same place. We'll stop a little bit earlier this time. Cool. So let's stop by this white line that's just on the floor for a second. So yeah, we press the button once, it's sport handling mode. So systems are reduced, but they are still there. Press and hold the button. That then turns ESP and traction control completely off. In a lot of modern cars, off doesn't really mean off. In this, it's gone. 90% of it, if not more, completely off. So, same thing, but this time we're just going to roll through the cones. No different. Let's give it a go. So don't try and save it, let's just feel the difference for now. Through the cones, turning left, power. Hey, good save, nice. How much power did you just give it?
I did 4.
No, you didn't. Only 40%. So you only gave it 40% power, but look at the difference. Completely sideways, massively out of control, but you did exactly the right thing to catch it, which was nice. Let's go try again. What did you do to stop it from spinning?
Just stop accelerating. I didn't keep the full throttle.
Yeah. As soon as you felt it slip, you came off the power and you steered into it. So yeah, you stopped the slide. So perfect technique. If we had given it full power, yeah, it would have just spun completely. But big difference. With the systems on, you can be as aggressive as you like, nothing's happening. With the systems off, you gave it less than half power, and yeah, nearly completely sideways. Try again, have a little feel. Nice. Just ran out of space there a little bit, we hit the grippy bit. Nice. Let's go try it again. So then, to keep the slide going and to control it, it's all about a balance of throttle.
Yes.
Not too much because you're going to spin it, not too little because then you're not going to get the car sideways. But actually, even with the systems off, with the correct technique, actually it's very easy to control. With the wrong technique, it very quickly can go wrong. So you clearly have a bit of control, which is nice. So this time, same again, but go into the wet stuff just before the cones. It gives you a bit more space. Try again.
From this side.
Yeah, this side, but just before the cones, so you can go in at a bit of better angle.
Change direction.
Yeah, so right, left, power, off, steer. Again, just steered a bit too much, and the car gripped up and you caught that grippy bit. So if you steer too much, it's going to go to the right. But that was nice. You still stopped the spin, which was good. It's quite a narrow space, so you've got to come at quite a shallow angle to get just the right position. But nice, it really shows you the difference.
Training.
Yeah, it's just about learning the car, learning the surface, the conditions. But let's turn everything back on again, and let's go try a bit of the track. Yeah, a bit more practice, we'll definitely nail that, that was nice.
So once again?
Yeah, if you want, yeah. I'll turn everything off again. So yeah, come in at a bit of a shallower angle just to give you more room. You don't want the rear of the car to hit that grippy section.
Shallow angle, so from...
You can try this side if you want as well, up to you. Let's do the same side because we're used to it. So come left,
exactly,
and then just a bit of a straighter angle as you go in. Nice. So a bit more to the right, that's good. And power. Catch it, off the power, hold it, straight left. Nice, straight. Good, well done, there you go. So you gave it quite aggressive on the steering, a little bit smoother steering would have been nicer, but
the reaction
caught it.
should be fast, but maybe...
Yeah, a quick reaction, but a smooth reaction is key as well. But that was really nice, you controlled that lovely. Well done, yeah, you hit full lock stop there, couldn't get any more sideways really. Nice. Before we run out of time, let's go try a bit of the track. So let's take a left this time. Have you done any track days and stuff before, or?
No, as a passenger.
Okay. We'll stop just where this white line is. What about anywhere else? Or no? Same there. Never driven on any other circuits or anything?
No.
No? Okay. So the main track, there's no overtaking, so completely ignore anyone behind you. I've got the mirror, so if somebody catches us up, I will let you know. And just behind this barrier is a little parking bay where we can stop to let people by if we need to. As tempting as it is, it's really important that the first couple laps are nice and slow. Just learn the circuit, figure out where we're going.
Yes.
We'll talk through some basic techniques, and then once you're ready, we'll start to push and see what it can do. But let's go to the left to start with. So yeah, imagine for now it's a normal road, nothing crazy. Let's feel it. There's that parking bay if we need it. I'll tell you to stop here if we do.
Oh, we're on track, I do.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a good habit to have though. Shows you use it on the road, which is nice. Good. So then, what sort of stuff do you know already? Anything, or are we sort of starting from scratch?
Yeah, just approaching the technique.
Okay, yeah. So position on the road. Wide on the entry, tucking into the apex, looking ahead, and where do we go on the exit? Yeah, out wide again. Nice. Have you heard of like the racing line, or the ideal line we call it, yeah?
F1 line.
Yeah, it's the straightest line through the bend. The less you steer, the more grip we're going to have, the faster we go. So yeah, staying on the left hand side, come off the brake, turn in at the orange cone, get close to the inside, and then wide on the exit. This corner's a lot longer than you think it is, so stay on the outside, then tuck it into the inside, hold that inside line, stay on the right hand side, squeeze the power for the exit. Nice. This is a lot tighter than you think as well, so tuck it in, look for the orange cone you can see on the left and power towards it. There's no point going wide, just stay on the left so you're ready for the next corner. Wide on the exit, feed the power in. Nice. Most of your braking done before the bend, then turn, then power. Nice. Don't overload the tyres. If you ask for too much braking and steering, it's going to slide. Too much power and steering, it's going to slide like you felt over there. So brake, roll off, turn in, back on the power, balance the throttle, accelerate out of the bend. Just building it up. The speed doesn't matter. It's all about how does it feel. Lovely, good. So these cones are your braking marker. You're off the brake, turning in, balance the car, back on the power. Nice. For this speed, no brake. Just trust it. Feel that grip. Trust those tyres. Nice. You want, as you're doing, a nice fixed hand position, so you always know where your wheels are. Nice smooth turning. Nice power through. But yeah, the further ahead you look, the better your position will be naturally. Nice. Feed that power back in. Build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up. Nice. Power we give it all depends on how much you're steering. If you've got no steering, then yeah, bang, full power.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, if you've got a lot of steering, just a little bit of power. But again, it's all about the feeling. If you're in control, squeeze the power, simple as that. So here, tuck it in. Are you in control? Yeah, so squeeze the power. Nice. Lift off, turn in, look ahead, power. Power, power, more, 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 more. Braking. Off, turn in, look ahead, power. Nice. Get in. See here, you want to be on the inside, so you're ready already. Trying to shorten the track as much as you possibly can. Wide on the exit, 30% power, 40%, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Nice. Braking. Hold that pressure. Off the brake, turn in. Lovely, much better. Wide on the exit. Good, look how much pace you carried through that bend, that was good. That's it. We don't always have to be accelerating. You can just give it a little bit of power, just to keep the speed you're currently at. So here, maintain, then power, power, power. Nice, lift off, turn in, maintain, power through. Nice. Brake off, turn in, look ahead, stay on the inside. Shorten this corner, on that white line the whole time, on it, power. Nice. Don't confuse smooth steering with not steering enough. They're very, very different. You've got loads of front end grip in this car. Nice, that's good. If you need more steering, use it. How does it feel?
Really nice. Delighted.
Gives you a lot of confidence, doesn't it? It's a very easy car to drive fast.
It gives, but it's against such wise riding for long distance performance of brake pads and so on.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. What most people
race is something completely different. And
Yeah.
I try to not to use too much brake.
Yeah. What most people do on track is they overuse the brake. You don't need to press the brake that hard to really slow down. Look, you're only using 28% brake pressure, which is good because that's all you need. If you brake too hard, you're just going to heat the brake pads up, ruin the brake pads, they're going to melt, they're going to fall apart, and yeah, you're going to overheat everything. So actually a lighter brake, but for longer duration, is much better than just braking really hard, really late. Keep the temperature low, keep the wear low, and actually it's faster because the car's more balanced. You want the weight in the middle mostly as you're going around the bends. If all the weight's on the front as you try to turn, you could spin, you could slide, you could lose control. Nice. Roll, trail the brake off as we turn in to reset the balance. Pressure off to bring balance to the car. As soon as you're off the brake, you're straight back on the power. Not necessarily accelerating, but just to get the weight on the rear so you're ready to accelerate. Again, it's 1700 kilos. It's not the heaviest car ever. It's actually quite light for the amount of power it has, but it is still quite a lot of weight. So where you move that weight around is really important. And certain braking and steering techniques and your position as well can really help give the tyres much more traction. Right, braking, roll off the brake into the bend, unwind the steering as the power comes in, build it a bit more, even more, keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building, go. Brake slightly too late there, had to use more pressure, and look how much more unstable it was.
Yes.
So actually more braking caused us to go slower and a bit more unstable. But nice, that's about all we've got time for. If we jump off this lap, well done, that was good stuff. So slow it right down, we'll take a left off, and then a right, and yeah, we'll make our way back in. Go for it. Nothing coming, you're okay?
I didn't remember if there was just give the way or
no, that's it. Out here you can sort of, as long as it's clear, you can go. But nice, there we go. And you can do all that craziness. You can put the car back into comfort mode and it's quiet, it's relaxed, it's comfortable.
So the truck mode and